For more than 20 years as a marital and family law attorney, Jeffery Leving has traveled all over the United States helping to preserve fathers' rights. He joins us live in studio to discuss two cases where he's helped fathers gain their rights. The first case is about a physically abusive and emotionally disturbed mother. Jeffery, can you tell me a little bit about the case?
This was a very difficult case where the mother actually became so unraveled that she physically abused and beat the father in the presence of his little boy and his son's playmate, his son's friend. A very bad case, very unfortunate, and we went to court and succeeded, and now the child, the little boy, is safe with our client, with the dad, and he has a very healthy life now, because for a mother to beat a father in front of their child and a playmate emotionally is terrible. It's just not things that should happen.
It's a pretty unusual case, too.
Very
typically
unusual.
It's the other side where it's the man abusive to a woman. So this is probably unique in that circumstance.
Well, I would say there's more domestic violence where men are victimized that really gets reported, because men are fearful of calling the police when they're victimized. I've had many clients that have been stabbed, shot, and they won't call the police because they figure they'll lose their own personal definition of what it's like to be a man. So the domestic violence is not gender specific, and men are very fearful of reporting it. It's very unfortunate.
Absolutely. Indeed it is. And the other case is about preventing an infant from going blind and deaf. How can you impact something like that?
Well, this was a horrific matter. The court ordered the mother to make sure this infant, this little girl, would go to her specialist, her doctors, because this child needed and still needs specialized care. This child could go blind and deaf. Instead, the mother doesn't comply with the order, leaves the state, and we had to run into court and get custody changed to our client, to the father, and get him sole decision-making rights so his daughter could get the medical care she needs. And we won. The father has custody. Now they call it parenting time, but it's still custody as I see it. And now the child is improving greatly and will not go blind or deaf. A very terrible case. I can't understand how a mother or a father or anybody or a grandparent or anybody could put an infant at risk for losing her sight and hearing. But thank God the child is safe.
Thankfully, they have you to assist in this. Thank you for joining us this morning. And for more information or to meet with Jeffery, head to dadsrights.com.